feeling. So we're getting a little twist through the shoulders, the upper back, getting some movement up there, opening up that thoracic spine. We have 8 on each side. Today is a circuit style workout. It's a long circuit. So we have 8 exercises in our circuit today. We have a good mix of lower body, some upper body core work, also some heart rate stuff, a little bit more cardio action. So we'll go all the way through the circuit. All the exercises are timed. And then we'll rest and we'll repeat it. We're going to try to get through 3 rounds of the circuit today. Once you finish your T-spine on 8 on each side, we'll come back to hands and knees. Draw the belly button into the spine. We're going 10 bird dogs each side. So arm and leg, opposite leg, extend and reach. Flatten out that back. If this bothers your wrist, do it on your forearms, or you can also do your forearms. If you're new to bird dogs and you're kind of struggling with balance, working on that core stability, you can also just do your legs like that on your forearms. Nice, good, slow control. So we're reaching the fingers, extend through the heel, draw the belly button into the spine. Eyes are looking down. Always going to try to think about keeping the spine in line. So a nice straight line from the top of the head down to the tailbone so that the neck is relaxed and our eyes just looking straight to the floor. Yeah, so take your time. We get 10 on each side, no rush. We'll meet together standing once everybody finishes their bird dogs. And then once we do stand up, we're going arm circles back for 10. So big reach up and back, biceps to the ears, fingers to the sky. Today you're going to have a lot of options for different ways to make this exercise, make the exercises more advanced, less advanced, more impact, less impact. Impact refers to your joints. So how much pressure and impact for your joints. From here, we're going to reverse this circle, bring it forward for 10. So as we have all of our options today, and I'm going to move this where I can see it, see what we're doing backwards. You're going to pick the one that best fits your body. So depending on how you're feeling today, it might not be the same as it was yesterday or tomorrow. How are we feeling today? What's going to serve your body best? And then what do you want to accomplish with this workout? How hard do you want to work? How good do you want to, not how good, but how spent do you want to feel when we're done? 5 toe touch squats. Take the arms up in the air. Round it forward for your toes. Get your toes, whether you bend your knees or round your back, does not matter. Push the heels down, lift the chest and shoulders. So right arm to the ear, left arm to the ear, and then we stand up. And we're going to do 5 of those. We're round it all the way forward. Tuck your booty, lift your chest. Reach, reach, and we'll stand up. That's 2. This is all about just making sure you keep your heels down, you open up through the hips as best you can. Your body, where's your mobility today? The more you do these, the better they get, and they are a challenging exercise for sure. That's 4. We have 1 more here. Go round and down, tuck and lift, reach, reach, stand all the way up. Last exercise and warm up is gate opener. So we're going to lift that knee open, set it down, up and around. We're keeping the hips square, the pelvis level, the core tight. And of course, we're controlling that leg on the way down, so we never want to let it just drop. We're going to lift it and control it through the hips for 10 on each side. The first time we go through the circuit today, it will take longer. We'll have more rest in between because I'll be explaining each exercise before we do it. And then once we've done it all the way through once, the second and third rounds will go much more quickly. And we'll get that heart rate up a little bit higher. Last gate opener here and around. Awesome. All right, so starting our circuit. First exercise is going to be a squat and a front kick. And you can level this by how deep you squat. So everybody's squat is going to be heels down, butt back, bend the knees. Then we're going to come up and kick it. Squat again, come up and kick it. So level 1 would be to just a little bend and a kick. Level 2 would be a deeper bend and your kick. Level 3 is get all the way down there coming up. Everybody's front kick is going to be lift the leg, push through the heel. All right, arms are up by your face. Here we go. We got 1 full minute here. 3, 2, 1. So for just level 1, it's a little bend. We're going to kick that right foot, go back into that little bend, kick the left foot. If we're going deeper, we'll get down in there, come up, kick. Either way, the height of the kick is also leveled. So level 1 would be low, Level 2 would be a little higher. Level 3 would be up as high as you can go. So we're going down, up, kick it. Yes. Squat, up, kick it. So this is going to get your heart rate up. It's also challenging your legs. Make sure your heels stay down the whole time in your squat. And we're tucking the core. So we're going to pull that tailbone under. You have 20 more seconds here. Try to keep those arms up by your face. Remember, this can be level here. That's fine. If you're a beginner, stay right there. Otherwise, let's get down. Let's kick it. Yes. Less than 10 seconds. Bam. Woo. Strong work. 5, 4, 3, 2. Get both legs in that kick. Nice work. Relax. We're going to take it down to the ground for this next exercise. This is called an anti-extension. All about not letting your back arch off the mat. We're going to do a flutter kick. So, if I start lying all the way down, lift my knees, then my chest, ribs to hips, flatten the low back to the mat. Beginner, or if you have any low back issues, just going to kick it up here. More challenging would be to kick it down here. Full level 3 challenges, legs all the way straight. We're fluttering a few inches off the ground. All right, we're going to lift in 3, 2, 1. We're going to lift that upper body, flutter those legs. So maybe I'm going to stay right here with bent knees, and I'm just pulling my belly button flat into my spine, squeezing my ribs to my hips. Level 2, you would take those legs out just a little farther, keep the knees bent. Level 3, we're all the way up. We're kicking those legs. We're pulling that low back flat into the ground. 15 seconds. Your mission is to not let your back arch. Listen to your back. Find wherever your legs have to be to make that challenging but safe for the back. And just go with it. Kick it, kick it, kick it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set those legs down. Roll it up. We are going to stand back up. We're going back into legs a little bit. We're going into a speed skater. The way that I want to do speed skaters is step knee to knee. So we're bringing the knees together instead of crossing behind. It's a little knees. So we're going to stay in that little bit of a squat. We're going to step knee, knee. Level 1 is here. Level 2 is more of a squat. Level 3 is a hop. Pick your level. 3, 2, ready, we go. So it's going step, knee, knee. Here's level 1. You're just step touching, bring the knee in and tap the feet. Level 2, low impact would be to squat down into this and just use your legs, push your booty back. Level 3 is that full on skate side to side. We're going to plyometric. We're hopping off the feet. Either way, you're halfway done. Just stay with whatever. If you need to do higher and then lower for the second half, you can mix up your levels. You don't have to go the same level the whole time. What's going to challenge you in these last 15 seconds or so? Get down. Tap it out. Oh, yeah. I like it. I see Megan going for that full skater this whole, a minute's a long time. You got it. Push through, less than 10. Don't slow down. We're going to catch our breath after this. 3, 2, 1. Relax. If you have lightweight dumbbells and you want to use them, you can. You don't have to. It's going to make this a little more challenging. So something when I say lightweight, no more than like 8 pounds, probably 5s. Slow down that breathing. So we're going to hold the dumbbells. These are not the same weight. Yeah. Okay. We're going to lift one foot. So the higher this leg is, the harder this is. So like level 1 would be keep it low, level 2 would be here, level 3 is all the way up. And then we're going to punch. Whoopsie, you got to focus. Then we're going to punch. Now, when you punch, you're going to try not to turn your shoulders. We'll do 30 seconds, and then we'll switch legs and do 30 seconds on the other side. All right, find your balance. Bring those weights up. 3, 2, ready, go. So we'll lift that leg, we're going to punch. This is a control punch. Yeah, and you can do this without weight. It doesn't have to be weight here. Weight makes it more challenging. It's going to challenge your shoulders. But what we want to work on is our balance and then our core stability. So punching across challenges our stability. I want you to keep your torso as tight as you can. as still as possible. The higher the leg, the harder this is. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest your arms for a second. We're going to the other side. Just gonna pick up the other foot. 3, 2, ready, punch it. So we're crossing. The heavier your weights, the more you have to stabilize. It's like I picked up 7.5 pounds. It's not easy. So I've got to keep my core from rotating and causing me to lose my balance. That's the same thing you're doing whether you have weights or not. And the higher the leg, the harder this is gonna be. Woo, good strong work. Just trying to feel your biceps too. Yep, from holding those weights in that ISO position. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax, put down those weights. All right, we're gonna get the heart rate up again. Butt kickers. Low impact. Use your arms, use your legs. High impact. We're here. 3, 2, ready, we go. If you're doing low, you can stay up higher, make it a little less intense. Or you can get down in here, kick your booty, bend your legs more, and make this low impact, but higher intensity. Or we're full on running it out in that butt kicker. It's not super long, you're already halfway done. This one's a little shorter. Just trying to spike that heart rate up. And then we'll come back to upper body. Woo! This is more than halfway through our circuit. 10 seconds. Strong work. Woo! Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. As you're catching your breath, you're going to need a mini band or a hand towel. If we're using the mini band, it's going to go over the hands. And we're going to pull it up like that and hold. So our goal is to try to get our upper arms almost parallel to the ground, the shoulders down the back, and then you're pushing out against your hands with your elbows and your wrists in a nice straight line. If you're holding a towel, you're going to face your palms to you, but you're doing the same thing. Cool? All right. Tuck the tailbone, squeeze your booty. 3, 2, 1, arms up. Press the hands and the wrists out. Pull your elbows in. So ideally, we're in a nice straight line. Now lift your elbows up just a tiny bit so that you're pulling your shoulder blades down your back, squeezing the upper arms. Halfway there, don't forget your core. So like belly button to spine, butt squeeze so tight. You're holding that towel, you're pulling your hands on it like you're trying to rip it in half. Everybody pull your elbows in a little bit. Yeah, there you go, girls, nice. Less than 10, breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Set that down. We got 2 exercises left. Quick feet is the first one. So level 1, march and pump. Level 2, keep the feet low. Level 3, pick them up. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Quick feet. So this does not have to be high impact. You can pump your arms and make this a big march. If you're a beginner or your joints are angry, here's where we are. Level 2, we're just gonna add a little bit more pump and just pick the knees up a little bit. Level 3, we're all in. We're pumping, we're running. Core is tight, so not a lot of movement in the middle. Arms are going, I got 15 seconds. Woo, almost there, come on, last 10 seconds, push through. Even if you're doing low impact, pump those arms, pick up those knees. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last exercise is a plank on your forearms, and I'm going to show you how you can make this harder if you want to. You could, if you need to, you can also grab like a piece of furniture and elevate this plank to make it a little less challenging on the back and the shoulders. You could also come down and just lift your knees. If you want the challenge, we're stepping the feet out and in. So, if you're doing it on the floor, come on down. It's only about 30 seconds. Tuck your rib cage, pull your elbows toward your feet. 3, 2, 1, we're gonna lift. So maybe I'm gonna stay right with my knees down, rounding my lower back up. Maybe I'm coming into that full forearm plank. I'm gonna push my hands down, my arms into the ground, pull up through the belly button, or I'm gonna tap my toes out without lifting my booty. That's the challenge. If you add If you're warm now, like I am. We're gonna go through that again twice more. We'll go just a tiny bit quicker this time because we've seen it all one time. But I'll keep reminding you of the levels that you need to be aware of, for levels 1, 2, and 3. But by now you're warmed up, feeling pretty good, hopefully. Feeling awake and aware. The body's like, we're working out, I get it, it's cool. Not too much water, little sips. So first 3 exercises, if you don't remember, because that was a lot. Squat to that front kick. So the first one is that squat and kick out. Second one is the flutter kicks or flutter knees on the ground. Then we come up for skaters and so on. Coming back into that squat front kick. So remember, you're gonna make sure you're sitting back, whether you're doing a low, not a low squat or a lower squat. So level 1 is just step and kick. Level 2 is a little lower, kick a little higher. Level 3 is all the way down, full on front kick. Pick the level that's gonna be best for your body today. Take a deep breath in and a big breath out. Let's start it again. Second circuit. Squat to a kick. Ready? Here we go. So we're gonna sit back and down. Come up and kick out. This can be low and slow, or you can move it more quickly if you're more advanced and you want to get down into those legs, fire through those kicks. What's your level today? What's going to serve your body best? Always making sure that squat is such good form, so we're sitting back, weight in the heels, push your butt back. I was trying to explain to my mother, I was teaching her squats halfway, and I said, you gotta pretend like you're at a porta potty and you're trying not to touch it. I know that's not the best analogy as far as like it's gross, but it works. You want to sit back as far as you can, but you're holding your body up. And then when you kick, come up, push through the heel. Arms up by the face, sit down and back, push and kick, 10 seconds. Awesome work, guys. You're doing great. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. We're taking it down for those flutters. The more bent your knees are, the safer for your low back. Your mission is not to let your back arch. Glue that low back down into the mat. Lift your knees, and then we're coming up in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and lift up, flutter those legs. So maybe I'm gonna stay right here with knees bent, and I'm just pulling my ribs to my hips, flatten my low back. Extend them more if you want more challenge. Level 3, full on advance with your legs all the way out straight, close to the floor. We're just fluttering, we're flattening that low back so tight, 20 seconds. You got it. Listen to your low back, push it into the ground, 15. Woo, you got it. 10 more seconds here. Can we pull in any tighter? Can we squeeze those ribs to the hips more? 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Woo. Eventually we'll stand up. We're going skaters. Take your time if you need to. Skaters are knee to knee. So remember, we're going here. Knee to knee. The more bent you are, the more challenging, and then level 3 is to add a hop from side to side. 3, 2, ready, we go. Skaters up. So level 1 is right here. We're just gonna step touch, bring the knee in. Level 2, still low impact, and get down in your legs. Level 3 is a hop from side to side. Knee to knee, chest out, shoulders back. Strong work. You got it. You guys can't hear it, but the music that's playing over here right now is New Kids on the Block, Hanging Tough. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. Woo! You got it. I finally got the playlist turned back on for the studio since we're opening back up next week. So we got our music back. Woo! 25 seconds. No more Pandora commercials. Now, if you're not doing high impact, that's cool, but can you get a little lower in your legs? Maybe. Yeah, see if you can. See where we are. Can we push just a little bit? Just a little bit. That little tiny bit of discomfort, 10 seconds is where the change happens. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. If you're using light dumbbells on your punch across, grab them. You don't have to. I'll show it without dumbbells this time. So we're gonna inhale, exhale. The weights are coming up. Go pick up one knee. 3, 2, ready, we punch it. So, the higher my knee, the more challenging this is. The more I punch across, like if I decide not to use weights, then I want to punch across my body, it's going to be harder. The weights add challenge. Make sure the knee you're standing on is a little bent. And we're keeping the core tight as always. Every exercise starts and ends in plank. So we're planking first and we're lifting that knee up. If you're new to balance, less than 10 seconds. Maybe this leg is way down here. That's totally okay. 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. Relax your arms for a second. Those biceps are starting to feel it. Shift your weight on your other leg. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Punch it. So remember, the levels here are basically how high is my leg. The higher the leg, the harder. The weights that I'm holding are going to make this more or less challenging. And then from there, the more you cross your body, especially with those dumbbells, the more you have to stay balanced, because I don't want you to turn your shoulders or your hips. And I don't want you losing stability. 15 seconds. So how still and tight can I be as my arms go? How well can I hold my balance? Make sure the standing knee is a little bent, less than 10 seconds. You got it. Get it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Butt kickers. That's where we're going next. So we're kicking it out in 4, 3, 2, 1. Low, middle, high. Those are our choices. We got level 1, level 2, level 3. What's going to get your heart rate up? I want you to pump some blood. So if the joints don't like the pounding, but you can go lower in your legs, you pump more blood, go for it. If you're a beginner, we're working on cardio, we're right here at 15 seconds. If you're in advanced, you're going hard, you're going all in, you're pumping those arms. As long as your joints are good with that impact, go for it. Yes, good work. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Find your band or your hand towel. Remember that if it's a band, it's going over the hands. If it's a hand towel, palms face you. Everybody's going to roll the shoulders back, lift it so your upper arms are parallel to the ground. Push your arms out, pull your elbows in. 3, 2, 1. So push them out, pull it in. And I want you to think about your middle, squeeze your butt, ribcage down. As we pull our elbows in, it helps engage the shoulder blades in the upper back. So we're pushing out, but we're not letting those elbows flare away. Got to keep the upper back engaged. So tight, so strong. Push on those hands. If you're holding a towel, you're trying to rip it. Less than 15 seconds. If you're using a band, you're trying to break it. Shoulders down and back, belly button into the spine. Lift those elbows up a little higher. Less than 10. Control your breathing. 3, 2, 1. Relax those arms. 2 exercises finished. Quick feet, then our plank. We work on our quick feet first. High or low. Let's get that heart rate back. Quick feet. 3, 2, ready, go. Level 1 is a march and a pump. The higher you lift your knees, the more challenging this is. Level 2, maybe we can do that little run without very much impact, but you're still pumping your arms hard. Level 3, we're going all in. 1 and out. Arms big, knees up. Pump it. Yes, 25 seconds. Go. So it doesn't matter what level I am. I gotta be out of breath for me. What's gonna get my lungs challenged, meaning yours? So I want you to feel like, woo, okay, yeah, that was good. We got that burst going, 10 seconds. That's why it's so short. Because you shouldn't be able to hang out here for long. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last exercise is that forearm plank. You can elevate it on a piece of furniture if it would help. You can use your knees, toes, or you can tap those feet out. But everybody's going to start going down unless you're using elevated surface. Elbows below shoulders. Roll the shoulders back. Make sure your arms are right up against your body. 3, 2, 1. So pull the rib cage up and in. Lift. Maybe I stop here at my knees. Maybe I'm coming up on my toes. Push down into those forearms. Maybe I'm going to tap my toes out because I have this beautiful, strong, perfect plank. And I can do those toe taps without losing my form. Eyes are looking straight down, like at your thumbs. Your thumbs are a great place to put your eyes. 15 seconds. Stay tight, stay strong, last 10. You got it, breathe. Push into the arms, pull the belly up and in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. All right, relax. Settle down your breathing. Find your water. Eventually we'll stand up. We're going to take a nice break. And then we have one more round. See how much faster it goes the second time? Now that we know it. Third set's going to be just like that. So we're going to go all the way in. Last round through. Every time we go third round, I always like to encourage you guys to see if you can level up a tiny bit. Now, within reason, because you got to listen to your body, but if there's a tiny bit more emphasis or effort or muscle control or focus we can bring to these exercises the last time, this is where we start to get just a little bit more uncomfortable, which is what makes us stronger, more fit, more resilient, more confident. You feel better about yourself when you push yourself a tiny bit. You don't just sit where it's easy, where it's comfortable. So that's where I want your focus on as we go through this last round is like, can I, should I work a little tiny bit harder? If your goal was just to show up and get through it, we're almost done, which is always admirable as well. All right, squat with that front kick, sit back into the heels, make sure that you go to a squat depth that is challenging, but is okay for your knees. We're going into that front kick. Last time through, 3, 2, ready, we go. So we're squatting, come up, kick that right foot, go back into that beautiful spot, come up, kick the left. Try to keep those arms up by the face. Find a squat depth that's really gonna work for you. Doesn't have to be as low as mine or someone else's. Go down, kick it out. Now, a lot of times I see folks kind of sit in that squat just where they want to stop. Usually you can get a centimeter more than you kind of give yourself credit for. We all have a point that our body goes, I'm done, let's stay right there. Push just past that. 30 seconds is halfway. Yeah, that's usually a blockage in the mind of like, this is where I stop when I squat. Go lower, just a tiny bit. Put some oomph behind that kick, like boom, like you're knocking something down, you're busting through the door, less than 15 seconds. Like don't just flick that foot, push it, use your hips, use your core. Last 5 seconds here. 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. Nice work, we're taking it down to flutter it out. Slow your breathing, inhale, exhale. Into the nose. Out through the mouth. Remember that we'll start with the legs up. Your mission is to glue your low back to the mat as best you can. Don't let your back arch. 3, 2, 1. We lift up, we flutter. Modified, beginner, or if you have low back issues, just keep your knees bent. Pull your belly button in. Flatten your low back. A little bit more challenging, legs farther. Most challenging, legs out straight. Really pull that in, pull that in, pull that in, squeeze. Woo, you're halfway there. Even if you have to start pulling your legs in after a little while, that's okay. 10 seconds. Find a safe challenge. Woo, yeah, you're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. When you're ready, go stand up. We've got skaters. Woo, you guys are doing amazing. We're almost through, and this is our last time, almost halfway through. It's our last time through this circuit. We're so done after this. All we have to do after this is stretch. So dig in. Skaters in. 3, 2, ready, go. Level 1, right here, knee to knee. Level 2, make it more of a squat. Maybe go a little faster. Level 3, go hop those feet side to side. Take your arms along with you. Push your butt back. Everybody lean forward. And then just find that tap. If your low back is bothering you, you can make this faster and just stand up straighter. Yeah, sometimes that forward lean's no good. You can also come here. Make it work for you. There doesn't have to be an excuse like I can't do this halfway there. Make it work for you. You got it. If you're ready for that challenge, get down on those legs. Pump your arms. Last time we got to do skaters. 20 seconds here. Push through. Woo, you got it. Oh yeah. Feeling strong right now. We have 10 seconds. Woo, not a lot of leg work after this. 5 seconds. 4, 3, Ready? Punch it out. So, remember, the higher this leg, the harder. Make sure the leg you're standing on is a little bent. Find your balance. If that's got to be down here, or maybe you got to toe the floor, that's okay. Where's your level today? Work with your balance. If the exercise isn't working because you can't hold your balance, put that foot down and toe it. Make those crosses maybe a little smaller, a little bit more out to the front, less than 10 seconds. Gotta get the balance first. That's the first piece. 3, 2, 1. Switch sides, relax your arms for a second. Deep breath. All right, other side, 3, 2, 1. So a lot of times I'll see folks go for that advanced challenge, like they're trying to do weights and hold the leg and they can't hold their balance. Meet your body where it is. It's totally okay. Don't use weights and use this leg as much or as little as you need to until you can do this completely still. Can't do it without weights completely still. Don't pick up weights. And then lift the leg as high as you can and maintain your balance. Last 10 seconds. Build the balance first, and then add all the other stuff. 5 seconds. Balance is such a foundational strength to have. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Butt kickers. Low impact or high. Your choice. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Level 1, we're right here. Level 2, we're going to get down and use your legs a little more. Level 3, we're going all in. It's 45 seconds. Besides quick feet, this is our last cardio of the day. So pick your level and then push that challenge. Don't you out of breath. Use your lungs. Your lungs are healthy. This is important. You got to use them to their full capacity. Get out of breath. Pump those arms. You're halfway done. Let's go. Can you either move a little more quickly or sit a little lower? That's your choice right now. The answer is no, that's fine. You can just keep moving. We have less than 10 seconds. Woo, yes. Get it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Deep breaths. Find your band or your towel. Upper arms can be parallel to the ground. Elbows in. Hands pushing out. Belly button into the spine. Standing plank. 3, 2, 1. Lift those arms up. Elbows should be almost at the height of the shoulders or pretty close. Tuck this all tight. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Look at how flat and how straight your body needs to be. And then lift your elbows up a little more. Pull them closer to each other. Push your hands out. If you're holding a towel, palms face you. And you're gripping that towel in two. If you're holding a band, palms face you too. Yeah. And then we want to think about lining up our wrists and our elbows. So that the elbows don't end up out here. They're right under your wrist. Less than 15 extra 10 seconds now. Breathe. Lift those arms just up just a little bit. Just a little bit. You got it. Pull your elbows just a little closer towards each other. 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax your arms. Nice work. Okay. We got our quick feet. We got our plank. That's it. 2 exercises, 2 minutes done. It's not even 2 full minutes. Dig in. Let's get the heart rate up. Let's work the core. Quick feet. 3, 2, ready, we go. So level 1, level 2, level 3. You can I like to take the arms forward and back. Have a little fun with this. Really shake it out on this last set. You want to move side to side. Have fun with it. That's the goal, right? You can move front to back. We just want you to move. Even if you're like, this feels weird, well, just move your arms and your legs, whatever it takes to make you smile. Get your heart rate up. Get some blood pumping through the fingers and feet. 15 seconds. Go. There's no wrong way, really, for something like this. 10 seconds. Woo! Yeah. Enjoy that feeling of pushing yourself. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Take some time. Settle your breathing. We're going to go down to plank, and then we'll stay down there and stretch. It's got 35 seconds, then we're done. You can also use a piece of furniture if you're elevating your plank. Do that. It's a little easier on your shoulders. Or you can go on knees. Whatever's going to work for you. So elbows are right below the shoulders, and then keep your arms up against your body, so not out here. They're supporting you. Your upper arm is perpendicular to the ground. Dig into your toes. Tuck your ribcage. 3, 2, lift up. Maybe I stay on my knees and I just really pull my ribcage up towards my spine. Maybe I come to my feet and I'm still flat as a board. If I add those toe taps out, it's without my butt lifting. deep breaths. Very calming posture. Good for the low back release as well. Deep breaths. From here, we'll go ahead and flip it over on your back. So we're gonna lay all the way back flat. We'll cross right foot over left knee. Stay here if that's enough for you today for stretch. Otherwise, you can lift that left leg, maybe reach through and grab the thigh. And then just relax. Relax into this a little bit. Big deep breath in. Big exhale out. Settle down your breathing. So when we stretch, we want nice, good breathing because number one, it helps oxygenate the blood, which is going to help us flush out that lactic acid that we created when we worked our muscles, and that helps with muscle soreness and tension. But also, it sends a signal to our body as we're stretching that it's okay to relax a little bit because your body's resisting your stretch. So you got to relax a little bit, and that's where we get little increases in flexibility. Go ahead and switch sides. We're going to cross left leg over right. Draw that in. I have to say, been doing these. This is our 56th or 57th virtual routine. I've done multiple of those in a day over the last 10 weeks. But doing this stretch 3 times a day with you guys, I can't even tell you how much better my flexibility is. Now my mobility is still what it was, and I'm still tight, but I'm way better off than I was. So hopefully you guys are noticing that too from doing all your stretching on a daily or semi-daily basis. From here, we're gonna hug the knees in. Roll yourself to seated, both legs out in front, sit up tall. Shoulders down the back, and then we're gonna cross right foot over left knee, left arm hugs right knee. Sit up into that twist. And we're just trying to stretch that outer thigh, hip, and glute. Big deep breath in and out. All right, so we have so much stuff to talk about, stuff going on. Number one is that as we reopen for in-studio classes next week, we are going to have a town hall meeting on Friday at 6 p.m. Go ahead and switch sides. That is through Google Meet, and the link is in Facebook, and I'll send it out and everything. That's just a chance I'm going to go over our plans that I sent out, because I know it was a lot of information. I'm going to answer any questions that anyone has. I'll explain how things are going to work for those who are continuing to stay distance for a while. We've got some changes to the distance training, good changes. When you're ready, go ahead and come to standing. We are going to keep the structure of the strength 1, 2, and 3 on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Reach forward, draw the belly in. And we're going to keep circuits on Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, but it's going to be a little bit more consistent with the workouts we do here, where we'll go back to reps 8, 10, 10, 12 on those strength workouts, and the circuits will be a little bit more cardio so we can get a good balance. Take those arms back behind, roll the shoulders back, chin up, chest up. I'm working on the schedule right now. We should have the schedule for next week and the first week of June up, hopefully by the end of the day. What else? Lots of good accountability stuff coming your way, so I'll be reaching out about that. Woo, we are, go ahead and take the right arm across. I am here Saturday. I'm going to do 10 o'clock on Saturday morning, and we're taking Monday off. I'll get you guys a recorded session, a totally different one. So if you do want to do something like Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, because y'all are crazy, I'll get you a recording for Monday too. Go ahead and switch sides. But I'm taking that day off. I need a break. And it's going to be a big, crazy, fun adventure next week. I can't wait, but it's a lot. We're going to get all the kinks and stuff figured out next week. So I got to decompress before we come back in person together for those who are coming back right away. Hands to the thighs, flat back. Find your deadlift. So this is just like if we were deadlifting. Shoulders back, eyes to the floor. Nice level hips and shoulders. And then from there, to deepen the stretch, we're going to go all the way down, reach to the floor, take your head with you. Crown of the head to the ground. Hands close to the body. Breathe. Always in this position, we want to make sure we're supported. So we don't want the hands out away from us. We want to have them against the legs. And then roll up with the arms close to the body. Shoulders up and back. 3 times. So we'll go up and down. Last one here. And then we finish with 2 big deep breaths. Inhale, reach up. Big breath, exhale, fully out. Yeah, one more time. Big deep breath. Inhale, reach up. Big breath, exhale out. Nice work. Good job. Give yourselves a hand. A pat on the back for showing up today, for doing the thing. You guys are awesome.